Welcome back to the Instant Fame. Today, we're diving into the emotional and often turbulent journey of Mayim Bialik, a woman whose life has played out like a Hollywood script, filled with soaring highs, devastating lows, and an unshakable spirit that keeps her moving forward. From child star to neuroscientist, from beloved sitcom actress to controversial public figure, her story is one of resilience in the face of relentless adversity. And as recent events have shown, the chapters of her life only grow more heartbreaking and more inspiring. Mayim Bialik first captured hearts as the young, precocious Blossom Russo in the 1990s hit show Blossom. With her signature hats and witty one-liners, she became a defining face of a generation. But behind the scenes, her life was far from the carefree world of television. Growing up in the spotlight came with its own set of challenges: typecasting, industry pressures, and the struggle to be taken seriously as she transitioned from child star to adult actress. Just when it seemed her acting career might fade, she made a stunning comeback as Amy Farrah Fowler in The Big Bang Theory. The role earned her critical acclaim, Emmy nominations, and a renewed place in pop culture. But even as she charmed audiences with her quirky, lovable character, real life was far more complicated. Bialik, who holds a PhD in neuroscience, often found herself straddling two worlds: the glamour of Hollywood and the rigor of academia. This duality made her fascinating, but also left her vulnerable to scrutiny. Then came the controversies. Her outspoken views on parenting, vaccination, and women's issues sparked fierce backlash. Once adored for her intelligence and authenticity, she suddenly found herself at the center of heated debates. Social media amplified the criticism, turning her into a polarizing figure almost overnight. The whiplash was brutal. One moment, she was a role model for young women. The next, she was being labeled problematic and out of touch. But the hardest blows were yet to come. In 2022, she faced personal tragedy with the sudden loss of a close family member, a grief she openly shared with her fans. Then, in 2023, her long-running role as co-host of Jeopardy came to an abrupt and messy end amid behind-the-scenes drama and public fallout. The headlines were relentless, painting her as everything from a victim of industry politics to a difficult personality. The truth, as always, was likely somewhere in between, but the damage was done. Now, in 2025, the spotlight hasn't softened. Recent months have seen her name trending again, this time tied to financial struggles and career setbacks. Rumors swirl about strained relationships with former colleagues, and her attempts to pivot into producing and writing have been met with mixed success. Yet through it all, she remains defiantly herself, posting candidly on social media, advocating for mental health, and refusing to disappear quietly. What makes Mayim Bialik's story so compelling isn't just the fame or the fall, it's her refusal to give up. In an industry that discards women as they age, she keeps reinventing. In a world that loves to build icons just to tear them down, she keeps speaking her truth. And in a culture that demands perfection, she embraces her flaws. So what's next for Mayim Bialik? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, her journey is far from over. And if history is any indication, she'll face whatever comes next with the same raw honesty and resilience that has defined her all along. What do you think about Mayim's journey? Do you believe she'll make another comeback? Or has Hollywood moved on? Drop your thoughts below. And don't forget to follow for more deep dives into the stars who shape our world. Thanks for watching, And remember, the most inspiring stories aren't about those who never fall. They're about those who keep getting back up.